Okay, so it's working there, eh? Okay. Alright, it's time for the theme song now, eh? Okay, check. Yeah, it's working. Great. Super. Alright, hey guys, sorry boy. My cousins Bob and Doug, they couldn't be here today. Hey, but I'm Quinn Kowalski, I'm their cousin, and well, they asked me to be here today because they have to be on some important business, eh? Well, they're down, they're down, it's pretty exciting, sorry, pretty excited about this, but yeah, so Bob and Doug, they're down, they're asked to be like official ambassadors for Canada, eh? They're down, they're negotiating the fair trade to our fine country, the return of the Winnipeg Jets, eh? So it's beauty, eh? Because they got like this sweet package. They got like a bunny hug and like a two-for, and they got like some free flights down there, eh? So they're gonna go negotiate with the Thrashers and bring hockey back to Canada. Well, yeah. So beauty. Thing was that Doug and Bob, well, they thought that flying down there is a bit well, it ain't real good, eh? Because it's gonna take like hours, eh? And you can't drink beer really when you're in the airports, and you can only drink on the flights, and they don't have any donuts, so they didn't use their plane tickets, eh? They just took the bus because they figured it's like a 10-hour bus ride, and like every 2 hours or so the bus driver has to stop at the donut shop, eh? So it's like every 2 hours, and for 10 hours, that's, oh geez, that's like 20 times you can stop and have donuts and drink a beer, so it's way better. So anyways, they're down there right now, and that's why I have to be here today. We have a bit of a mobile installation of the Great White North. I hope you like the new set, eh? Well, anyways, they asked me to be here because it's pretty important. There's some exciting news. So, well, I was telling you about the story. They have the free tickets, eh? So we thought, well, what do we do with these tickets now? Because we didn't use them, and so we thought, well, maybe we can. Well, yeah, I think what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna take the Great White North on a road trip, eh? And we thought, well, you know, we want to go somewhere that's just further than the bus, eh? To really be worth it. And that way we can get more beers on the plane, beauty. So we thought, okay, where can we go internationally that would signify an amazing step forward for the Great White North? So what we did is we thought to ourselves, okay, we got the Great White North here, eh? It's a beauty country. It's great. Yeah, we're sitting here, and we thought, okay, well, what can we do? So we went around. We had a lot of beers early, bit of rye, and we're trying to think. So. Yeah, our great nation here, we have the Canadian flag, and we thought, well, what can we do? And we thought, originally, I guess, our flag must have come from somewhere, so in original times, there must have been a maple leaf there, because other countries don't have the maple leaf. Obviously, we must be the only country with maple leaves, so we thought, okay, if we just take our flag and we just took away the maple leaf, what we got there? Well, we don't have anything very exciting, so we thought, well, for flying on a plane, then we're probably going to be like all over the world and turning places. So we just took the flag like this, eh? That was a beauty move by me, eh? So I just turned it to the side, and we looked and said, hey, well, what does this look like? Not very much, eh? Because there's no flags go up and down like this. So we just took this flag and we just squished it, eh? Hey, and we got this flag, eh? Well, beauty. So it's starting to look like a flag again. And we thought, wait, great, this is awesome, but what does this mean? So we have a friend, and he works at like NASA, but like the Canadian NASA is cooler, eh? And well, yeah, we make the Canada arm, so it's that beauty arm, you know, on the spaceship, and it reaches out and grabs things. It's beauty. So we have this, and he looked it up for us there on some intranet thingy, and we found out that this is this country called Österreich, eh? So that's pretty cool. We thought, wow. I wonder if this is really where like the origins of Canada come from. So then we looked again at our country, and we said, okay, well, you know, Canada we have here, eh? It's beauty. Well, what can we do? Where maybe we should like, if we're flying to the other side of the world, we should look at it from another perspective. So then we turned it around like this, eh? and then we saw it from here, we kind of see through the back there, and it was there. We thought, okay, well, just like the flag, we must squish it, right? So we squished Canada, turned around backwards, and we got this, It was beauty, and it was amazing because it looked exactly like Austria, So this is Austria, but this is like Canada. So you see, it's Canada, but then just backwards and squished, and it's squished by a big nation above it, So we checked and said, oh, hey, like in Canada here, we've got our brothers to the south there. Well, those Yankee guys, and this is where it got really amazing. I'm pretty excited about this find because, the Austria, see, in the world, if you look at a globe, I don't have a globe here, but if we look at the globe map, on the north there's Germany, and on the south there's Austria, So they have like a lot of people, and Austria has a little people, and like in Canada we have a lot of people, And down there in the US, those guys, they have even more people. So then I checked, and it's pretty awesome because our friend, he's pretty smart, working at NASA, but not NASA, it's just Canadian NASA, like I told you, And so he's there, and he checked, and like it's the same thing. So it's like in Germany there's like 10 times more population than Austria, and it's just like in the US, there's like 10 times more population in Canada. So it's like, that's amazing, So now we got the flag, we got the country, and we have the country, right? So we thought, okay, now if we move there, then we'll have a new sign, So we came up with this. This was like some 6 months in marketing, and now we're gonna fly across there and have the Little White South. So I'd like to invite you guys all to come to the Little White South with me, The Little White, get it? Because it's like little, and Canada's like big, but Austria is little, because that's where we came from. It's like the seed, And it's little, and it's also white, because they got lots of snow and mountains there, And it's in the south, so it's pretty beauty. Again, it's pretty beauty. We came up with this, Right, so yeah, and then we had some hosers there in the technical department, and through the modern day miracles of like multimedia, they were able to merge the Austrian and the Canadian flag together, So we came up with this beauty. It's great, It's amazing. It's like, it's meant to be. Alright, so this is pretty exciting news. We're going to go down there, so we thought, okay, what do we need to do now, So we have to do some research about, the Little White South, So then we thought, okay, well, maybe we can't speak to those guys, because they have old language there, so we looked it up, and we said, well, what do they speak there, And all we could find is, like, we looked at encyclopedia, and they said, hey, you gotta learn Deutsch if you go to Austria, right? But we're not that stupid, So we know that in Austria they speak German, they don't speak Deutsch. We don't want to go to the Netherlands, That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be a different trip, It'd be beauty and coffee shops there, but I think we don't want to speak any freaky Deutsch, so we thought, hey, no way, we're not going to take any Deutsch classes because we don't want to learn Dutch, And oh well, so then we thought, what can we do? So we just went there, and we just like looked and saw what was in the store, And so like I found my favorite like breakfast was like syrup, But if you can read here, this is Canadian syrup, but they actually sell it there. It was amazing, and it's called Ahorn syrup, Well, that's awesome because like just the other day I was at Canadian Tire changing in my Canadian Tire money, and I was gonna buy myself some new duct tape, because you can never have too much of that. And there's a guy there, and he took the last roll of duct tape, Like, take off, What kind of a hoser takes the last roll and doesn't offer it to the next guy in line, So I said, hey, effing Ahorn, give me back my duct tape, And that was what I said to him. But that was amazing, because that was like weeks before I learned how that Ahorn is actually the word for maple, So it's like Ahorn is what I've been saying, but it's actually Dutch, So that was awesome. So then I did some more thinking, and I was like, what else can I learn? And what do I like? Well, I like donuts, So I like, well, this is great. So I found out that the German word for donuts is Krapfen, And that's awesome, because Krapfen, they also in there they like Karpfen, and Karpfen is like the same word, But it's crazy, because the Karpfen means like it means fish. It's like a fish in the water, in the lake. And Krapfen, so it's like, I think it's a donut fish, It's a local delicacy, so pretty excited about this, and yeah, we're gonna go see the donut fish. It's awesome, and yeah, so that was great. So now that we're there, and we've got our German words, We know Ahorn and Karpfen and Krapfen, So it's awesome. So we thought, well, if we're gonna find a donut fish, then we might as well go to the lake, So we're kind of lazy really, but this time this was an amazing amount of research, And it's taking some things. So we went and we looked at a list of lakes there. Well, we couldn't find any lakes in Austria, but we did find seas, and so it's pretty sweet. But this time we just like took the first one in the alphabet, eh? So I think we're gonna go to the Ackensay in Austria, eh? So this is great. So we did some more research, eh? Because we thought, well, this is the evolution of our country, probably just looking at the flag and looking at the country, eh? So and the words there. So we thought, well, beauty. Hopefully we got to make sure we get beer there, eh? Well, I guess they have a lot of beer there, but it's even more evolved. It's like European civilization is gone. So what we found, we brought a couple back with us, but they have beer there with this like crazy top on it. Like, look, you can open it, eh? But this is beauty, because then you can take a sip. Yeah, and then when you're done with it, you can just close it up there, eh? Go back, drive your car, eh? The RCs come, you got, oh, open, yeah, they're gone. This is great. This is like modern civilization right here. So, yeah, so when we're pretty looking forward to go to this Ackensay, look for the donut fish and drink some civilized beer, eh? So I hope that you guys can all join me there. I think we're gonna take off, because well, we got to use these tickets there before August, eh? So we're gonna take off in the month of our great country, July. You know, Canada Day, long weekend there, eh? Well, I couldn't celebrate so much because some F&A horns, we know they those hosers, they had some sort of an event on that day, but now we can spend the whole weekend and celebrate it in the Little White South. So I hope you can join me, eh? Beauty. All right. Good night now, eh? I gotta go drink some of my civilized beer.